that was going to come from the president's bill. I'm not entirely sure when we're going to get that. I did attend a council meeting where Councilman Dida, who is on the subcommittee, gave a staff report and said he met with the lobbyists, and the lobbyists told us we should look at state funds as well. I think that's a good idea, but definitely repaving that road is like putting a Band-Aid on cancer. It's not a long-term solution.
John?
Yes, thank you. So both council members, Dida and Dahovic, has stepped forward to do something about this problem, which is about a $3.5 million a year problem that we have. And so you asked in regards to what are the approaches. So there's three areas of approaches. First of all, we need to reduce the amount of water that enters into the landslide area. We need to work with the city of Rolling Hills to do that. We need to catch the water and pipe that water safely out of the landslide area because it's water that creates the landflow to move. And finally, we need to reduce the wave action that takes erosion and erodes the toe of that landflow away. We can't just put our head in the sand. It is a real problem, and funding will come from well thought out plans, and we need to make sure we get the right consultants to do it. As a civil engineer, I'll be able to help to do that. That's what I've done my entire life, and I'll help them to stay focused and spend the money wisely. Thank you.
Great, thank you, John. The next item we're going to do probably hasn't been done before in a Rancho Palos Verdes election. I thought I would liven it up a little bit. It'll take about 2 or 3 minutes, then we'll take a 5-minute break, and then we'll come back for closing statements. None of the candidates knew I was going to do this. I briefed them as they came in tonight. None of them know what the questions are. What I would like the candidates to do is not necessarily wait for the end of the question, but if you know the answer, what's that TV show? You know, where you just pound that thing. And John, you're at a little bit of a disadvantage in but I would encourage you to speak up quickly. I don't know what the lag time is in milliseconds between when it comes out and when you can say something. So no microphones on this, so speak up a little bit. First question, and we're going to move through this fast. First question. What year was Rancho Palos Verdes incorporated?
1973.
1973, excellent. Next question. Name the city with the largest population that we share a common border with. City of Los Angeles along Western Avenue, excellent. 3 more questions. Name the ship that ran aground in 1961 off the Palos Verdes coastline.
Can I phone a friend?
From the audience. Matthew, your dad gave the right answer, so you get half credit for that. It was the Dominator, and it's still down there, and it's worth the hike getting down to the ocean to see what's left of it. It's a big ship that ran aground in 1961. 2 questions left. Name one of the 2 local high school mascots. Panthers, Peninsula High School.
Of course it is.
Sea Kings is the other one. Last question before we go to break. Name one original member of the first RPV City Council from 44 years ago. Matthew Dida. A couple others right behind it. It was Ken Dida. He was on the original RPV City Council 44 years ago. He's still on the council today. I work with him. So with that, let's take a quick 5-minute break, then we'll come back for closing statements.
How's that going? Are you getting that? Is it getting okay? Yeah, it is. The feedback's really good here. All right, everybody. So just being able to give everybody who's watching, you can see how a real city council debate looks like. Intimate, everybody can talk to everybody. And this is the Rancho Palos Verdes area, so there's a tighter community here. It's a smaller population in general. Very wealthy area too. A couple friends invited me to come up, so here I am. I'll be back later today, folks.